Welcome. My name is Mr. Cillian. We're going to be going over Unit 1, Lab 3, Modern Art with Polygons. So in this lab, you're going to draw polygons so you can create your own art. So triangles, squares, pentagons, and many more regular shapes. So in this lab also, you'll be drawing shapes on Snap by using the repeat block to loop through the same code multiple times. So first thing I want to draw your attention to is we're going to go over, whenever you see gray, it's usually an AP word vocabulary highlight. So it's something to draw your attention to that could possibly be on the AP exam. So first word we're going to go over is algorithm. An algorithm is a sequence of steps that are usually performed by a computer. An algorithm does not have to be written in any particular programming language or even in a programming language at all. You can write an algorithm in English or in any other human language. Some people call an algorithm written in human language pseudocode. Once you know the steps that your computer will take, you can code your algorithm in the programming language of your choice. What's the purpose of pseudocode? Why write an algorithm vaguely in English when you could write it precisely in Snap? If you were programming in a punctuation-heavy language, designing your program in pseudocode would help you focus on the importance of the idea instead of the details like the quotation mark and the semicolons. But pseudocode isn't necessarily necessary in Snap. In essence, algorithms are very specific steps that you're giving the computer to follow. So we have some algorithm down here. We have some code right here. And what you can do is pause for a second and try to predict what these steps are going to create in Snap. So let's take a look at this. It says repeat 4 times. And it says move 100 steps, turn 90, and it's turning clockwise 90. Walk 100 steps, turn clockwise 90, 100 steps, clockwise 90, 100 steps, clockwise 90. So if I was guessing, I would say this is going to turn into a square. All right, let's open up Snap and see what happens. All right, so I built some code in here. We put down clear, next pen down, and then the steps they said on there. So turn 90 degrees. Actually, let me reverse this. Walk 100, then turn 90 degrees. And pen up. All right, here we go. And it makes a square. So let's take a look at some other cool parts of this. I'm going to grab the Snap and move him and see what happens when I click it again. So let's change his direction a little bit. As you notice, the square is slightly turned. And because let's take a look at what the script specifically says. It says clear, pen down, and it never tells the sprite to face in to the right or to the left or up or down. It just says move 100 steps, turn 90 degrees, move 100 steps, turn 90 degrees, and then after that, pen up. So we can actually add some code in there. You can go to point direction. So this is 90 degrees. That's basically saying turn to the right. You can do negative 90. That means point to the left. Let's click him, and the sprite points to the left. Let's do 0. And if I click on this, he should point up. So I'm going to put this as point to the right always. And I'm going to add that into the script. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have the sprite centered at 0, 0. And there you go. It makes a square, and it's going to make it always come back to this point and make that square. So another cool part that is highlighted in here is you can watch it go step by step. So this is the visible steps. Over there, click on this button, and you can slow it down. and you can watch it do it step by step to see if your code falls apart, where it's falling apart. And the cool part when you click this one is you can see it go step by step, and it's highlighting each step. So the next part on Snap is it is saying for part E, try to make a triangle. So let's go ahead and I'm going to change this to it's going to be 360 divided by 3. So it's going to be, it should be 120 degrees every time it turns. All right. Another thing I can do is add in a different color to the pen and add in a set pen size too. I'm going to put 4. All right. As you notice, the sprite, it makes one extra leg when it doesn't have to. So I'm going to change this to 3. And finally, there is a tab that says if there's time, which we've already done this. We've done the 90 degrees, and we've also done center it at 0, 0. Here's the take it a step further, which I have many students ask me what can make my project go above and beyond. If you click on these purple boxes, that's usually something that can take it a next step further. All right, thank you. I will see you in the next video.